How's it going, YouTube? Oxy here, and welcome back to the channel. It's been a while since I've done a pickups video, so as you can see, I kept myself busy. But yeah, nothing special here. Well, I guess what I mean is just these are all just some random pickups over the past, like, this one is I guess a wider range, so this one's like over the past month. You know, just some of these are older pickups that I forgot to show in like previous ones. But yeah, there's some great stuff in here, and you know, we're gonna see them all. 18 games in total, and you know, as always, be sure to stay till the end, see what all of it is, and yeah, let me know. I mean, are any of these good? And you know, did I get good games? But yeah, guys, without further ado, let's check it out. But yeah, guys, let's get started. So first game we have here, Elix. Yeah, don't know much about it. Honestly, I picked this up, funny enough, at a 5 and below. Well, I was on vacation. Yeah, I didn't know they sold games. Pretty crazy, but yeah, Elix. No, it's like some type of like sci-fi, well, I guess even fantasy 2 RPG. And I mainly picked it up because I saw that the sequel was recently announced, and honestly, it looks pretty good. So yeah, I mean, for $5, not a bad pickup. And then, okay, so Elder Scrolls Online, you know, funny enough though, again, as you can see, these are both sealed. The only funny thing is that if you know anything about Elder Scrolls Online, this is like the very first edition. I mean, hey, it was only $5 and it's brand new, but like later on, I went to like a local game store, and I saw like the Morrowind edition for like $5. So yeah, admittedly, this is one of the worst ones because it's like I got the very first one and it's on Game Pass too, like the whole thing. So yeah, but again, it was cheap, and I was like, hey, you know, I'm not much into like Elder Scrolls, haven't played them a ton, and you know, 6 will eventually come out, and yeah, I was like, you know, why not jump in? But yeah, let's see, moving along. So these, let me see. Yeah, so recently, like July, this was around like July 4th, a little before it. Best Buy, honestly, of all places to buy like new physical games, Best Buy is where it's at. And yeah, I got all of these like pretty good. Like if I remember correctly, I think it was like under like 60 or like under 70. And look, these are all brand new. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I mean, what can you say? I've seen great reviews. I mean, admittedly, the Assassin's Creed series is kind of like Call of Duty, where they've gotten stale as of recently, but I've heard good things about this one, and apparently it's like the first one, and I think ever or a while that they're supporting into year 2, like longer than a year. So yeah, definitely worth checking out. As you can see, all sealed. And then keeping on the Ubisoft train, Immortals, Phoenix Rising. Heard really good things about this game. Funny enough, again, tying back to Assassin's Creed, the comparisons are that it's basically Odyssey mixed with like Breath of the Wild. So yeah, I mean, hey, I'm into Greek mythology, so you know, why not? And finally, Borderlands 3. This was the cheapest one, sealed game. I think this one was like under $10. Yeah, I mean, you know, includes some extra little things, and yeah, not much to say. I own the whole series. Funny enough, never played them, so yeah, I own all of them now. You know, 1, 2, the pre-sequel. And yeah, I mean, you know, might as well get all of them, and definitely excited to check it out. Okay, let's fix those. Let's move right along. So these are more Best Buy pickups. Well, not all of them, but we'll differentiate. So yeah, I've been going to Best Buy a lot, and Maneater, made by Tripwire. I like these guys. They're the ones behind Killing Floor. I love the second game, and honestly, to this day, I still play it, and I think it came out console-wise like 2017. I know the game's been out a while. Like it was out like early access on PC before that. But yeah, great game. I like the developers. They support their games for a very long time. And yeah, Maneater. I mean, if you guys remember the OG game, Jaws Unleashed, is basically a shark RPG. So yeah, very excited to try it out. Looks fun. Think recently they announced like a DLC for it. It's going to be coming out in August, like late August. Something about like Area 51. So hey, I'm all in. And this one was pretty cheap, honestly. And, you know, what can I say? Big Doom fan. Love id Software. One of the best in the industry. The Slayers Collection. So, yeah. For those that don't know, it comes with all 4 Doom, like Doom 2, Doom 3, and Doom 2016. Basically all the games up until Eternal, except Doom 64. And I thought it was all on this, but then you find out that it's actually like the first 3 are like a download code, which is a bummer. I got this mainly because I was like, oh, you can have them all on one disc, but no. And I already own Doom 2016, which, awesome enough, I have the collector's edition, so I got the dope, like, Revenant, like, steelbook. But yeah, I mean, it comes with the controller skin and, hey, a poster, so... And this one was dirt cheap. I think it was like $10, so, yeah. I already own these games, but, hey, you know, love the studio, just absolutely love Doom. Probably my favorite game franchise ever. And, yeah, you know, just gotta support. So these are not from Best Buy. These were like a local game store. But yeah, Carmageddon Max Damage. So reviews of this game I've actually seen like mixed. Like it's not that great. But I mean, admittedly I just got this because I mean, hey, I'm aware of the Carmageddon series. You know, it's an OG on the PC. And yeah, I mean, we got the boy right there. And, I mean, yeah, you can see originally it was like 40, selling it for 13, sealed. So, I looked on eBay, and most sealed ones were going for like 20 plus. So, hey, got it for cheaper. And, yeah, and as I always say, guys, I mean, the game has mixed reviews, but at the end of the day, be your own judge, you know. Of course, no one knows you better than yourself. So, you know, maybe you'll like it, or, I mean, you could hate it more. But at the end of the day, it's just, you know, make your own decisions. And then Prince of Persia, The Forgotten Sands 360 game. Not sure if I've already owned it. I don't believe so, but check it out. Sealed and look at that, $5. Pretty good. I mean, you know, I don't know if you guys saw recently Skyrim, like sold sealed for like $600. I don't know. Feel like people are going crazy for like that type of thing, like grading games and all that. And yeah, honestly bought this because it was cheap, and who knows, maybe in the future it'll be worth something, or I'll maybe just end up opening it. It was only $5. And boom, Max Payne. What is there to say? I mean, just great game. You know, that Remedy magic. And oh, I guess before, I know how I said the first 2 were like made by Remedy, and the third one was Rockstar. Well, Rockstar published all of them, just Remedy actually made 1 and 2. Surprisingly, I didn't own this, believe it or not. I was shocked too. I was like, wait, I thought I had this. But no, I have Max Payne 2. I have 3, and then complete, as you can see. And, you know, I was like, gotta get 1, and yeah, this one was only, like, yeah, $5 basically. So, yeah, complete copy. Max Payne, I mean, what does there say? Classic game. And here. This is probably the best bundle right here. Here, sorry for all the trash. But yeah, just great games, and check it out. Alright, so we got 7 games here. And let's start. Ryze Son of Rome. I mean, hey, what does there say? Sleeper hit. I mean, honestly, it's an Xbox exclusive. Great game. Crytek, if you remember my video talking about who Xbox might acquire next, they're one of the ones that's rumored. Great game, great engine. I mean, the game looks fantastic. And this was a launch game, 2013. And the graphics still hold up. But yeah, really cheap, and how to get it. GTA 5. I know it's crazy to think I did not own this. I mean, here, I've played GTA 5, yeah, but like at friends' house, like, you know, other people, but I never owned it, and here we are. And I've been wanting to get this one for a while. One, because I own like most of the other ones, like 3, San Andreas, 4, you get the idea. But with the recent rumors that 6 isn't coming out till 2025, still got 4 years to check this baby out, right? It's complete. And yeah, honestly, this one was cheaper. Again, you could check on eBay or, you know, online and stuff. People always sell even the 360 version, 20 plus. And originally I was going to get the 360 version, but I avoided because if you've been paying attention, Rockstar has said that basically the end of 2021, December, they're going to be sunsetting the servers for the 360 and PS3. So yeah, online is going to be gone for those versions. So might as well get the, the most modern one until they release like the Series X, PS5 versions, right? I don't know. It's crazy. Think back in like the OG Xbox, like the PS2. They had like, 3 different GTA games in that generation. And now GTA 5 has had 3 different consoles that it's been on. Insane. But hey, hopefully 6 lives up to the hype. You know, Vice City magic. And moving along, Evil Within. Now, I know this came out on the Xbox One, like that's its base platform, but again, people always be taxing for it, like charging way too much. And this one I want to say it was under $10, complete, as you can see. And of course, with Microsoft now owning Bethesda, this is pretty sure it's backwards compatible. I mean, hey, if it's not, I have a 360. But yeah, and that's something, I mean, I own the second one, so had to get the first one. Something I'm excited about, Tango Gameworks, you know, the studio head, Shinji Mikami. A lot of people don't seem to know that guy is pretty much like the father of modern day survival horror. Like the dude really, like, he worked on like a bunch of the first Resident Evil games, like, yeah. And think, Bethesda now owns Tango Gameworks, so they officially own a Japanese studio. Their next game, Ghostwire Tokyo, has been delayed till next year, 2022. But yeah, I'm honestly genuinely like excited for what the next eventual game will be, because as we all know, as the trend has been, all Bethesda games are Xbox exclusive. So genuinely excited to see what, you know, the legend himself can come up with next. Alone in the Dark, keeping in the horror theme. Again, this is just like the Carmageddon. Heard mixed reviews about it, but hey, at the end of the day, you be your own judge. This one individually wasn't that much. I think it was like $5 or less. But yeah, again, classic series. Not many people know. Tying it back to the Resident Evil talk. Alone in the Dark is like, I think, I'm pretty certain it's older than Resident Evil, so technically survival horror, it was one of the earliest like examples of it, or it was right around the time of the first RE. But yeah, Alone in the Dark, cool pickup. Child of Eden, I mean, again, cheap pickup, heard good things about it, and I do have a Kinect. I mean, it's not required, but I heard it's like, as you can see better with the Kinect. So yeah, cheap pickup. Same with Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare. This one was like the cheapest one. I want to say this one's like $3. And hey, yeah, it sucks it's platinum hits, but literally getting a game for like $2-3, I mean, come on, that's a steal. Yeah, not much to say. I own like the OG one. Like it was like on the 360 as well. It comes with think like Zumba, or no, not Zumba. I forgot the name. I think it's like Zula. That game with like this frog thing that shoots balls out. I think you guys know what I'm talking about. It's with the Z. But yeah, heard really good things about this one. I know the second one came out recently for like modern consoles, so maybe end up getting it. Now, arguably the best too. Nostalgia right here. You know, everybody loves Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, the OG ones. I do have the more modern one on the 360, but got the second one here, complete. And yeah, honestly, this one was like surprisingly like, I think this was like $6. As you can see, look, I mean, look at it yourself, case immaculate, and just, yeah, very excited to have it. Great game, and you know, let's see what it's all about. And finally, Dark Watch. Fantastic game. What can I say? Stylish, first-person shooter, Capcom developed, and best way to explain it, like you like the Old West, you like vampire hunters, you know, underworld blade sort of thing. You cross the two, you get Dark Watch. Great game, 4-player, and honestly, yeah, as you can see, complete. And surprisingly, I want to say this was like $15. Like, again, for a complete copy. Now, you could find it for about 30, I see. But some, like, when there's droughts, some people, it goes even high as like 80 sometimes. I don't think it's worth that much, like I said. Right now, you can get copies complete for like 30 to $40. But yeah, great game. Glad to have it in the collection. And yeah, let's get to the end recap. But yeah, guys, 18 games in total. I mean, honestly, a bunch of just great games. And yeah, we got 3 original Xbox games, 5 Xbox 360, and 10 Xbox One. And think, half of these, like 8 here, 1 here, sealed, brand new games. That's what it's all about, guys. Yeah, this is just me, like, you know, treating myself, yeah, just, you know, getting what I like, and check it out. I mean, 18 games, so, you know, got something to keep me busy. And yeah, I mean, you be the judge, you know, bunch of great games. Which one should I check out first? But yeah, guys, that was just my pickups video. Let me know what you thought. As always, make sure to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good jazz. And as always, guys, I've been your host, Oxy. Take care.